Hi, and welcome to The Return. Here's to everything we'll discover together. Hi, and welcome to The Return. Today, I am honored to introduce a truly one-of-a-kind guest, Joey, whose near-death experience in 2011, he found himself in an unfamiliar realm, a reality that felt three-dimensional, almost like a different universe altogether. And there, in the middle of this space, he encountered something extraordinary. So settle in, open your mind, and let's dive into this incredible account of reality beyond our own. Joey, welcome to The Returned.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Joey, before your near death experience, how would
Mhm.
you briefly describe your life and the person you were?
I think I was pretty sad person, and like the place I was living in was like super negative, so that kind of weighed on me. Like it felt like a huge weight like on my shoulders like every day. Um, I wasn't like spiritual. I didn't think anything of any type of religion. Like all that stuff was out of my head. I didn't really care about anything. Um, I just like listened to music and hung out with my friends. Like that's about it. I
That
think it
sounds
was
fun.
how old I'm trying to think how old I was. 2011, maybe 19 or something. Oh, yeah,
Oh, wow.
20.
You were still
Oh, I
really
was
young.
20. Yeah, yeah,
Or 20, still young.
yeah.
Hmm.
So, I was just like I don't know, definitely wasn't in the headspace I'm in today after
Is that
everything.
because of your NDE,
Yeah, the
do you think?
NDE and then, like, weird things that happen after, and yeah, it's like
Okay,
a
let's
steps.
interesting. So you weren't spiritual, and you weren't religious.
Mhm.
Okay, well, let's dive in. Let's hear about this profound experience that you've had.
You want it from the top?
Sure, take it from the top,
Okay.
Joey.
Um, I guess it was just like a normal day. Uh I was making music online on Fruity Loop, and it was nighttime, probably super late. So I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to bed." I get up, I go to my bedroom. As soon as I lay down on my bed, it felt like almost like an electrical shock or something hit the top of my head, and then like flowed throughout my entire body. And I was like, "What the heck was that?" So then I was like, maybe I'm having some kind of allergic reaction because I used to randomly get allergic reactions, and I just like didn't know why, and I didn't really put together that I was allergic to something that I was eating. I like, I was just so used to getting them that it was just, like, a normal thing. Like, I didn't think anything of it. So I was like, "Oh, it's probably just a reaction." I walk into my bathroom, take off my clothes, I look in the mirror, and my whole body was just red. And usually with, like, reactions, like, you'll get some hives, like, here and there, and then eventually they'll, like, bunch up and then kinda start taking over your body. But it was, like, almost instant. My entire body was red. So, I just remember being like, "Oh, no, like, this is weird." So, I go in the shower. I feel like as soon as the water hit me is when, like, I really started to feel, like, I don't know, different, like, really itchy, and shortly after, I'm still in the shower, like, a couple seconds later, I start wheezing, and I'm like, "Okay, that's new." And then my vision, like, around my vision started to get, like, black and, like, fuzzy-ish and, like, started to close in. So I was like, "Oh, no, this is not good." So, like, before I went out of the shower, I was calling for my brother, and then as soon as I took a step out of the shower, I just, like, face planted on the ground. And, next thing I know, I'm just, like, in this desert, and the sand was, like, super sparkly, like, it looked like millions of diamonds, like, sparkling, and the sky had, like, millions and millions of stars in it, and I was able to see far, so I know it's, like, 3 dimensions, and so I'm just, like, looking around like, "Oh, okay," whatever. Like, I didn't really think, like, "Where am I?" or "How did I get here?" or "What's going on?" I was kinda just, like, looking around like, "Okay, this is cool." And then as soon as I looked, like, straight ahead, I saw this, figure, being, or whatever the heck it was, and it had 6 arms, like, they were like nubs, so there was no hands on them. The head shape was kinda, like, ovally, and it was, like, a few shades darker than the sand, like, the color of the thing. It had 2 big eyes, and when I looked at it, I just felt, like, a crazy amount of love, and I felt like I was finally at home, and that's, like,
Mhm.
where I was supposed to be. Yeah, it's so weird, and, people have asked me, like, how long that lasted, like, how long I was out for, and I really don't know, like, I don't know when someone found me, like, how long it took for someone to find me, how long for the paramedics to come, like, I have no idea how long I was out for. I probably should ask, like, a family member, like, "So how long did I die?" But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it was only a few seconds though, like, in wherever I was, and, yeah, then I get woken up from the paramedics. I guess they gave me the EpiPen or something.
EpiPen? Mhm.
Yeah, but they told me I had no pulse. I was, like, dead, and there was poo on the ground because I pooed. And, yeah, it was kind of embarrassing because I was naked too, and my whole family was, like, looking like, "What the heck's going on?" So, yeah, yeah, that's what happened.
Did you have any type of communication with this being? Do you
No, it
think?
didn't. I don't think it said anything to me. I just
Did
remember,
it
like,
know you were
feeling.
there?
Yeah, because it was looking, like, straight at me. Oh, did I mention it was two-dimensional too? Like, it was flat?
Oh,
I think I forgot to mention
two-dimensional.
that. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
flat. That's why I mentioned that the world was three-dimensional, but the being was two-dimensional, which is like, why is it two-dimensional? It was just really weird.
did you notice anything about sound or temperature while you were there?
Um, oh, that's a good question. I don't I don't think
Sometimes we
so.
just get triggered, right, with some questions, and you might
Uh,
remember something.
yeah. I don't I don't think so because it was back in 2011.
Mhm.
Like, I could still like, faintly see, like, where I was, like, in my head, but I don't think I remember any sounds or any, like, temperature. But I do remember, like, looking around, and I don't think I remember seeing, like, my body because I was looking around like, "Whoa." But I don't remember seeing, like, my body. It was just, like, point of view. So,
Weird, hey?
yeah,
What
yeah.
about, your thoughts on why you ended up there? Do you have any idea in your mind or even an opinion of why you might have ended up in that type of space?
I have no idea. It's like it
It's
still kinda bugs
incredible.
me out. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know what it was. I don't know why I was there. I don't know why it looked the way it did. It's just, like, random. I have no idea.
And what colors did you see?
Well, I saw the sand, like, the sand was, sand color, whatever color that is. The night sky was black with the stars and stuff like that. And then the being was, like, a few a few shades darker than the sand. I know in that video on TikTok, it's, like, yellow, but I couldn't get ChatGPT to, like, make a good color, so I chose that one, but it was more darker than that. It was, like, I don't know, just a few shades darker than the sand, I would say.
So, like, maybe like a yellowish tan?
Yeah, yeah, maybe, like,
If the sand wasn't white.
yeah, I think the sand was, like, I don't know colors good.
That's okay. That's okay. And you said that you had a feeling of unconditional love from this being.
Yeah,
From
it
the
felt like
being or
bliss
from the area?
from the being, like, because I didn't feel nothing when I was looking around, but then once I, like, locked eyes with it, it was just like a surge of, like, energy and bliss. It's pretty
Mm.
nice. Pretty nice
Yeah,
feeling.
right.
Yeah.
Right. That's interesting. You know, your NDE is so, so different from others. That doesn't mean really anything. Everybody has their own kind of experience.
Mhm.
And I wonder if you at any point had any type of fear.
When I was there, no, I wasn't really thinking anything. Like,
Hmm.
I just remember just looking around and just, like, experiencing, like, where it was. Like, there wasn't really any feeling until I looked at the thing, and then I felt, like, loved. But I didn't feel any fear or anything like that. I wasn't scared. Yeah.
So when you came back, you just woke up.
Yeah.
Basically, the paramedics brought you back with the EpiPen, and you just kinda
Uh-huh.
like, "Whoa, what the hell?" So, how long after that like, was that something that stayed in your mind and you just couldn't, like, get rid of it? Like, you were like, "Wow, what was that?"
Yeah, and I was actually, like, kind of upset that I was back where I was because it was, like I said before, it was, like, a pretty negative environment that I was in. So I was pretty upset about that, and I wanted to go back to where I in that realm or wherever the hell I was. Um, but yeah, I was, like, so confused, like, why I would even see that, and I was, like, scared too because I didn't know what I ate that killed me. So I wasn't eating for, like, a couple days because I had no idea, like, what just killed me? I have no idea because before that, I didn't know what I was allergic to.
Do you think that that was something that was supposed to happen to you maybe?
Yeah, I think everything happens for a reason,
Mhm.
which is,
What
like,
do you think the
cliche to
reason
say.
well, it is, but I find it
It's true,
more
yeah,
than
yeah,
often true. So what
yeah.
do you think your reason was?
Um, I don't know, like, after the fact, I kept experiencing more and more, like, things that led me on down, like, a huge rabbit hole of stuff, and I don't know, maybe just to share things that I learned. I don't know, really.
Did you have an awakening after that? Or were you
Not
awake prior?
No, I definitely wasn't awake prior, but it wasn't for a while that I had it definitely changed me and, like, how I thought about things, um, because I remember too, like, looking up, like, six-arm being or something, and then I started seeing, like, the ancient Hindu, the six-arm like, Ganesh or something like
Oh,
that,
yeah,
and
yeah. Mhm.
yeah, and, like, all these other, like, ancient gods, so that kinda got me into, like, "Okay, this is cool, like, ancient history is pretty cool." So I started, like, digging into all that stuff, but yeah, I forgot what the question was.
No, that's okay. So
Okay.
after your NDE, did you feel that you became more spiritual now?
Oh, it was probably a couple years after that. Uh, I don't know, it was kinda like, that was, like, the first level, like, the NDE was, like, the start, and then it was
Mhm.
just, like, every now and then I'd figure something new out, and it was like a stepping stones, I guess.
Don't you
So,
think
like,
that's
over
interesting?
time. Yeah, yeah.
So it kinda just like so were things just kind of opening to you as the years went on?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I started noticing, like, synchronicities more often, and, the one thing that still, like, kinda bugs me out today is, say I'm, like, talking to you right now, and if there was, like, a radio playing in the background, I'd be saying words, and at the same time, the radio would say, like, the same word, like, at the same time I say it, and it happens all the freaking time, especially, like, if I'm just, like, zoning out and, like, in a deep thought and I have, like, a podcast or something playing, I'd, like, start saying something, and then in the podcast, they'll start saying, like, the same thing. It's not, like, a full sentence, it's just, like, they might say 3 words as soon as I say them in my head,
So
and,
kind almost like it sounds a little bit like telepathy.
oh, really?
Well, that's kinda what telepathy is, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess
Kind
so.
of. Yeah, a little bit. I'm not sure if that's exactly it, but that is definitely unique.
Yeah.
Is do you have any other, gifts, I should say, that you came back with?
It's more just like, I feel like it's proof that our mind is creating reality around us or something,
Like you're living in
but
a
even
matrix?
huh?
Like you're living in a matrix?
I don't know, like, I have no idea, Um, because there's this one theory that sometimes I, think about, but it also bugs me out, solipsism? I can't pronounce it right. Solipsism
Hmm.
or something? How
Okay, tell me about it.
you can't prove that someone else is, like, conscious. So the theory is that you're the only person that is conscious, and everybody and everything around you is just like a story being told in your mind, and you're just,
Isn't
like,
that
creating
interesting?
this reality in your mind, yeah. So that kinda freaks me out, so I don't really think about it that much. But, yeah, I
What
even
freaks you
noticed it
out
with, like,
about that? What freaks you out about that?
uh, because sometimes I'll think, like, too hard about it, like,
Mm,
if I'm creating this, like, story that I'm experiencing, why? Because like, like, a couple years ago, my younger brother died, and then, like, a month later, my
mm.
stepmom died, and then a month or 2 after that, my dad died, and I was
Oh,
like, why am I creating this reality for myself? Like, why like, why is this happening? So it kinda bugs me out, like, why would I myself create this? So, yeah, I try not to think about it that much.
wow.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
yeah. And, you know,
Mm.
I actually forgot to tell you, the day I died in 2011 was August 17th, and a couple years ago, my dad died on August 17th. So, like, the same day I died, like, years ago is the same day that he died a couple years ago, August 17th. Isn't that weird?
That is very coincidental, but I
Yes.
don't believe in coincidences. So,
What do you
yeah,
think it
I
is?
think it's very odd. I think that I'm not quite sure in your case. As I'm telling you, and I'm going to talk off camera right now because it is very different. It is different than I've ever heard, but I think there's something about you, maybe even further deep looking into yourself and
Mhm,
really getting an idea of what you're hearing, seeing, and feeling when you're looking around. You've had some tough times, but you're still here.
mhm.
And I don't know what that. Okay, so I'll tell you what I think. I think that you're meeting this, I don't know what you call that guy, but
Thing.
six-armed bandit, maybe, I don't know, but
Uh-huh.
um you meeting him and the way and what you needed at that time was that feeling of love.
Oh, that's
Maybe
true.
yeah, maybe you needing that love. I don't know what was happening at that like, there could have been stuff going on and something wanted to show you that you were very loved.
Yeah.
So, if you
Yeah, I
felt
never thought of it that way.
that much immense love, then there's a reason always for that. And there's
Mhm.
also a reason for you, right? So
Yeah.
you're here for a reason. And I'm not religious. I'm spiritual, but I am not religious. But I do believe that there's obviously something bigger than us, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So did you come back with any, gifts as per se, like any, stronger like any type of spiritual gifts, like any, um
Um, what is an empath?
empath is when you feel really deeply what others are feeling. So say you're feeling their energy. So if someone's energy is down or sad, you'll pick it up in your energy body.
Oh, maybe I don't have that.
What do you
Um,
have?
oh, empathetic, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the word.
Empathetic?
Empathetic. But I feel like that's not really a gift, is it? It's just like something that people have.
Well, it's good that you have that.
Yeah,
Did you not have that before?
not at all.
Oh. And so
Yeah, I
when
was
you
like,
came,
hmm.
you were hardened. You were hardened before.
Yeah, I was like a completely different person before. Like I can't remember, like I remember how I was, but I don't remember like the mindset or whatever the heck. But yeah, I'm like way beyond that stuff.
Yeah, you're a good person. You need to know that.
Thank you. You are too.
Mhm. And I think that this experience for you is definitely an eye-opening,
Mhm.
and I think that there's more to come for you for some reason. I don't
I
know, but I'm so curious about that man that you seen and what that was. Like, was that like an alien?
I don't know. I have zero clue what it was, why I saw it, why it was flat. Like I don't know.
So since then, how has this changed your life?
Well, I'm definitely like open to things now, like open minded. I guess I would be spiritual too. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm definitely open. I'm more empathetic, like we were saying before. And let's see, I enjoy things now. I enjoy like researching and stuff like that. Um, what else? I'm not really afraid to die anymore because of what I experienced. Like I don't want to die, but I'm
Oh,
not
I
afraid
wanted
to.
to ask you about that. So
Hmm.
in between that time where you were, you got the spots, you went to the shower and all that. You said that you just like woke up or you just kind of hit the floor and you just like woke up in another space?
Yeah.
There wasn't any feeling?
I don't think so. No.
No feeling
It's like
whatsoever. So it was like just boom, open my eyes and like, where am I?
yeah, just in a whole different place. And I wasn't even thinking, where am I? Like it's just so weird because
Maybe you
I
felt
didn't.
like you belonged there.
It was definitely something because I didn't think about anything like in the past. I didn't think like I was completely in the present, just like experiencing where I was. Like no thought except for wow, this is pretty cool. Like I wasn't thinking, where am I? How did I get here? It was just like, wow, this is pretty cool.
Have you ever had any type of insights or beliefs or anything else surrounding that? Like anything that less kind of like pops in your mind or
About like
like,
where I went.
yeah,
No. I just have no clue.
I know. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's just so random too. Like why would I see something like that? It's weird.
Because you're no longer afraid of death.
Mhm.
If a loved one was dying, what would you say to them?
Um, it's pretty nice wherever you're gonna go. So don't worry. Yeah. Don't be afraid, I guess. I don't know.
And what would you say to humanity about um, your NDE?
Um, well, it definitely changed me and how I thought about everything. And even with like people dying like in my past, like, life is, like, super fragile, like, you could literally die, like, at any moment. So just enjoy the present time, like, the present moment that we're in right now, and just do whatever you want.
So you really changed after that, knowing that life is fragile. Like, it
Yeah,
literally can be taken away from you just in a
at
minute,
any given moment, yeah, and it's, like,
right?
it's so random too, like, all of a sudden, your best friend could just die, and you're like, "What?" Like, it's super
Yeah.
random, you never think that it's gonna happen to you or yeah, it definitely changed me.
What have you
Yeah.
learned over the years with the loss of your loved ones?
Um, Pretty much just that life is fragile and just to enjoy it.
Yeah, please
Yeah.
enjoy it.
It
Is there anything else that you would like to tell the audience?
um, so after it's, like, kinda weird, like, the first week after I died was, like, not the most weirdest, but it was weird. So, I died in New Jersey. I'm in Florida right now, but I died in New Jersey because I used to live there. And as soon as I get back from the hospital, I'm pretty sure it was the same day, I'm sitting on the steps to, like, get up to my house, like, the foundation steps or whatever, and I'm with my stepmom, and she's like, "Wow, that was crazy, this and that," and I'm just like, "What did I eat? Like, what is going on? I just died. What did I eat? Like, what am I supposed to eat now?" I was, like, completely panicking, and then all of a sudden, whoa, I felt a freaking earthquake. An earthquake hit New Jersey, which is, like, rare, like, that never happens. So I thought
Oh
that
my
was
gosh.
really weird, like and I never panicked like that, like, in my life. So it's just weird that it happened. And then I
So
think,
what do you think that was? Just
I
your
don't
body trying to figure out what the heck was going on with you and what you experienced?
well, it was an actual earthquake. Yeah.
Oh, it was a real one.
Yeah. That's why
Oh
it's, like,
my.
so weird, like, it's weird.
Just a random earthquake
It's
out of the blue.
in New Jersey, and that never happens.
So what will you do now with all this information that you have that you've been looking up? Do
Mhm.
you think that like have you gone a different route in your life? Like are you going a different route or you're doing something different or
From
are you
before?
just going yeah, are you just going to continue just being or do you feel
Yeah,
called to anything?
I don't know, like, I kinda stopped researching everything, like, a few years ago because I would go, like, so deep into, like, rabbit holes or whatever you would call it,
Mhm.
and sometimes I would just end up staying up all night, like, I feel like it was really exhausting, so I took a break from researching, so now I'm just, like, chilling. I've just been chilling.
And you're feeling good?
Yeah, I'm chilling, yeah.
Do you still have that visual of that being?
Yeah, I do, it's like it's not as, like, clear, but I still see it, like,
It's
where I
still
was.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it never goes away, I don't think. I really
No,
don't think it ever goes away. No.
no.
It's very interesting.
Um, so after that earthquake hit, I think a couple days after that, my brain started to feel weird, and, so now I'm thinking, like, did I do something to my head, like, when I hit the floor or something? And it felt like when you, like, tap on, like, on a desk like this? It felt like that, but, like, something was, like, doing that on my brain. Like, it almost felt like, my brain was, like, morphing or something, but so I looked it up, and I found out that, the moment you die, DMT is, like, released into your brain from the pineal gland, and so apparently that was, like, the DMT feeling, and, like the after effects of it or something like that, and they called it the crawlers or or no, the spiders or something like that, because
Oh,
that's how it felt. Like a
like, how long did that last for?
I think only a few days. Yeah,
What a weird experience, hey? Very
yeah,
profound, though. It means
very,
something,
yeah,
and even though you don't know what it means right now, you will
hmm,
know. It
yeah,
will come back to you.
yeah. That's
Okay,
fine.
Joey, thank you so much for sharing your story with us today. Your willingness to bring this to light gives the rest of us permission to wonder and to ask and to realize that our journeys on both sides of the veil are unique, mysterious, and infinitely expansive. I truly appreciate your openness and your honesty. And to everyone listening, every story shared here is an invitation to stay curious, to embrace the unknown, and to remember that reality might be even stranger and more beautiful than we can ever imagine. Until next time, stay open, stay curious, and keep returning to the truth within you.